Welcome to Level Learning, a Flowline video training series. Hello again, this is Mark with Flowline bringing you our Level Learning series. And today we are going to finish our LI55 meter and display discussion with part 2, and we will review configuring our relay set points and changing the value in our little display. So let's get started. To set the relay set points for our LI55 meter, we will need to know the operation of the system. Here we can see that we have one high alarm and a pump emptying the tank. We will set relay 1 to activate at 275 and to reset or turn off at 240. This will be our high alarm. We will set relay 2 to activate at 250 and reset or turn off at 50. This will be our pump emptying the tank. To start, we need to get to the relay program settings. To do this, we will follow this diagram to navigate to relay. We will be using the F1, F2, and F3 buttons to configure our relay set points. Now, press the menu button and then F2 twice. When you see Setup, press F3. Now, press the F2 button 3 times and then press F3 when relay is displayed. We will now configure relay 1. Press F3. ACT1 is now displayed. For most installations, this should be set to auto. Press F3 and confirm the setting is set to auto, and then press F3. SET1 is now displayed and represents the activation value for relay 1. Press F3 and then use the F1 and F2 buttons to change this value to 275. And when complete, press F3. RST1 is now displayed and represents the reset or off value for relay 1. Press F3 and use the F1 and F2 buttons to enter 240. When complete, press F3. We've now configured relay 1 and will now configure relay 2. Press F3. ACT2 is now displayed. Press F3 and confirm that this setting is set to auto, and then press F3. SET2 is now displayed and represents the activation value for relay 2. Press F3 and use the R1 and R2 buttons to set this value to 250. When complete, press F3. RST2 is now displayed and represents the off value for relay 2. Press F3 and use the R1 and R2 buttons to set this to 50. And when complete, press F3. We've now configured relay 1 as our high alarm and relay 2 as our pump emptying the tank. Now that we are complete, we will press the menu button and return to run mode. The LI55 has two 6-digit LCD displays. The bottom or little display can have a custom word or phrase entered into it, typically used to represent the unit of measurement in the top or big display. We will now review how to change that value. To start, we need to get to the little display program settings. To do this, we will follow this diagram to navigate to little display. To change the word or phrase in the little display, we will use the F1, F2, and F3 buttons. Press the menu button and then F2 twice, and when you see Setup, press F3. Now press F2 twice, and when you see Display, press F3. press F2, and when you see little, press F3. When you see D unit, press F3 again. And now, using the F1 and F2 buttons, we can change the value for the little display. When you have generated your word or phrase, press Enter, and then press Menu to return to Run mode. And you will see the little display represents the word or phrase we just entered. Thanks for learning with Flowline. Please visit flowline.com for more level learning videos. At Flowline, we do your level best.